Hey, DJ, you guys were able to get back into it in that third quarter, holding him to, 22 points. But what was it about the fourth quarter that they just really got going offensively?
They was comfortable, confident, and they scored the ball. I think that's really what we take from it. We weren't ready, and they took advantage of it. And they just kept going. They didn't stop, so that's what we take from it.
What makes a guy like Markkanen so difficult to guard? I know it was kind of easy or hard to get in a rhythm at the beginning of the game when he's drawing so many fouls and they're going to the line so much, but just what makes it so difficult to guard a guy like that?
I mean, first of all, I want to, give credit to, Will Hardy. I was in San Antonio with him for 5 years, so I know the confidence he put in people because he once put it in me as an assistant. So I knew one day, when he got a head coaching job, that players would love to play for him. So you could just see at the beginning of the year, they was just saying, oh, they're not going to be good, rebuild, and they got a bunch of guys with a chip on their shoulder. And, to speak of Lauri, he's been around a little bit, trying to find a home. And, he's always been talented, went high in the draft for a reason, I feel like. And like I said, he's comfortable and playing his best basketball as a pro.
When a team is able to go 12 of 13 from the free throw line in that first quarter, what does that say about them setting the tone for their offense and what they might be able to do for the rest of the game?
I mean, they was aggressive. I think that's how you take it. We can't control, either teams can't control with the refs call, stay aggressive. But I feel like that didn't really affect us. That really woke us up even more because, later in the game we were up 10 at a point in time. So, I think that just helped us out, waking us up.
During your short time so far with the Hawks, we've definitely seen you be one of the main vocal leaders for the team. Although a tough loss tonight, you guys are right back at it tomorrow night. So what was your message for the team as the Sixers get ready to come into town?
I mean, this one's over. Whether, you play good, you play bad, we lost as a team. It doesn't matter. It's the NBA, on to the next one. Obviously, everybody handles it different, but, my message is let's get ready for tomorrow. That's all we can control.
Samaj Musko, Morehouse Journalism Program. Three-point shooting was a big difference tonight with the Jazz shooting 11 more threes and hitting 9 more. How do you guys plan to move forward to either run teams off the line or get more open looks for your guys?
I think we got a lot of looks that we turned down. That was something that I kept preaching in the first half and throughout the game. If somebody drives and kicks it to you and you're wide open, you got to take it. Obviously where the game's going. So, and then on the other end, you just got to know your personnel, and that's really what I can say about that. But the answer for us, we definitely got to take the ones that's created.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Coach, you came out that third quarter, went on a 28-8 run, and then they came back in the fourth quarter. What was the difference there in that last quarter of the game? How were they able to take advantage?
Well, we just couldn't get stops. We started the game that way, fouling early, and then gave up a big second quarter. Gave up 37 points in that second quarter. Regrouped in the third, was able to get ourselves back, fight our way back into the game. And then the fourth quarter, we're late, I would say late in the third. We just couldn't make a bucket late in that third quarter. And the fourth quarter, they just exploded on us. 40 points in a quarter, way too many. And we just had no way of stopping them.
What is it about Utah's offense that really makes it difficult for teams to stop this season?
Well, they got a lot of offense. Their first and second unit, we said at the beginning of the game, they are live, meaning that when they catch the ball, receive the ball, all of them can play. All of them can create their own shots. Tonight, their bench is second in the league in scoring. They showed why tonight. So they keep the pressure on you offensively, having to guard. They're playing with two bigs that are very versatile in the sense of able to handle the ball, spread the floor with Olenek and Markkanen. And they do a good job of attacking you, keeping pressure on you.
When a team is able to go 12 of 13 from the free throw line in the first quarter, I mean, how much does that kind of set the tone for what their offense is going to give you?
Well, you kind of get flat, and what I said to our guys, we can't let the calls be a distraction. We have to find a way to get ourselves into the game and get a rhythm, but it starts with us getting stops and defending without fouling. I think the first 4 or 5 possessions we fouled and they went to the free throw line. So you had to fight our way out of the hole, and we did, but we got to sustain that.
Any more questions for Coach?
Coach, very quick turnaround. Of course, your guys will be back in action tomorrow night against the Sixers. What was your message to the guys tonight?
That we got to get out, get home, get some rest, and get ourselves back ready for Philadelphia. So really a short meeting. Need to flush this and get ourselves ready for Philadelphia tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Coach. Got one question. Hello, Coach. Colin Royal, Morehouse Journalism Program. All your starters were in double figures today, but your bench seemed to struggle. How do you kind of move forward with that? What is the game plan moving forward to make sure your bench gets more involved?
Well, I thought as a unit tonight, we somewhat struggled. The bench was good for us last game, and they have to continue to develop and play. We got to trust those guys out there, but you got to play better. And I would say both units, not just that first unit, but both units got to play better.
Hello, Coach. Reese Allen, Morehouse Journalism Program. We've seen Trae Young struggle to get his shot going early in the first quarter. And as the game progressed, we've seen Dejounte be the primary ball handler and led to a big comeback. How do you think that helped the team tonight?
Yeah, well, we can adjust. We can make that adjustment on the floor with 2 guys being able to initiate the offense. We do that often during the course of the game. And, a lot of times we're looking at matchups and, trying to get the matchup that we want. So those guys are able to switch off handling the basketball and initiating the offense. I thought Trae was a little winded, being off the last couple of days. He hasn't been able to do much running. The last couple of days, nursing that calf muscle. And today, I thought he looked a little winded. So we tried to get him a sub early in that third quarter to give him a breather.
Thank you.